All right.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I was like, who's going first?
I was going to go right into it.
All right, Joey, let me introduce everyone to you. You can't just jump in. We need to know who you are, what you're all about. I'm Dina, Carole with Key 103. We're at the Key 103 studios for another Tasty Tuesday. It's a wonderful time. This is Joey, who's eager and willing and ready to go to tell you about this spread with Black Hog BBQ. But first, tell us who you are and your background a little bit.
I'm Joey Short. I'm the catering director for Black Hog BBQ. I've been in competition barbecue for 7 years, and then it led into me being the catering director for one of the best companies I've ever worked for. I went to school for film and ended up getting a culinary degree while going to school, and then all that led into barbecue, and
That's
barbecue's
why
been my
you're
life.
so eager to be on camera. He's done this before. All right, so tell us what you brought.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of tell us like your favorites, the fan favorites, and then what makes good for different venues, whether it be wedding, like all of this stuff is kind of transports well, right?
Absolutely.
All
So first we have our St. Louis spare ribs.
Oh.
They are thick, meaty rib.
Okay.
They are mopped with our Kansas City barbecue sauce, which is
Mopped?
yes.
Is that a culinary term? They're mopped.
Yes.
All right.
Basically like a big paintbrush. You smother with
Yeah.
barbecue sauce and dab
Okay,
it.
I'm going to try and get a small one if I can. All right.
They
All
are
right.
smoked and then grilled to
Okay,
finish.
I'm going to try it. Oh, my goodness. It's so tender.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you. One thing you learn in the barbecue world is if you can see your mouth ring when you take a bite of the ribs, it means they
all
were
over
cooked
my
perfectly.
Man, that's so good. Okay.
This
so
is
what's going on?
honestly one of our favorites. I get actually inquiries for weddings, and one of the questions I always bring up is, "Are you sure you guys are going to be wearing white?" And you're like, "No, that's absolutely what we want." Racks
Perfect.
and racks and racks at a time.
Perfect. Okay, so what's next?
Then we have our beef brisket and our pork shoulder.
Oh, yum.
Both of those are slow smoked all night.
All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oops. All right, I was trying to get a little one, but that didn't work so well. But that's okay. Okay, so how do you make your brisket?
So we trim it up,
Uh-huh.
and then we, I would say, rub it with salt and pepper,
Okay.
and then it gets slow cooked for 10 to 12 hours all night. And then they rest in the morning. They get a little bit of sleep time, and then our brisket gets sliced to order. So nothing gets pre-sliced. It's all sliced when you call and order it, or when we go to do a catering, it's sliced right before. The same thing with the pork shoulder.
That's why it stays nice and juicy.
Juicy all night.
Oh
All
my gosh.
night.
And it actually marinates more that way too, right?
Yes, it does. The
Okay.
salt and pepper
See,
really
I know a little
sucked
thing
in.
about it. All right, so let me try a little of this too. And you cook this the same way that you do the
Yes,
beef? Okay.
yes. Salt and pepper, and then smoked all night, and then rested again all morning.
So good.
You know, sometimes when we break it all up for order, we use the hip bone that comes out of it to chop it up
right?
instead of pulling it apart with our hands.
All right,
That's
so
how
now
tender it gets.
what I'm going to do is, now I see that you've got some sauces.
Yes.
And I have not tried those yet. So explain to me the different sauces, and then I'll dip a little.
Absolutely. So right here, this is our Black Hog barbecue sauce. That is
Okay.
a zesty tomato-based barbecue sauce.
Okay.
It goes good with all kinds of meat.
All
All
right.
of our meats, actually.
I'm going to test your theory. See how that goes with all kinds of meat. All right. You're right. Okay. All right, truth be told. And what's this one?
That is our Kansas City barbecue sauce. That is
Okay.
a very thick and sweet kind of version of our Black Hog barbecue sauce.
Okay.
It's got a pepper finish,
Okay.
but it's super, super thick and sweet. And we top that with our ribs. It goes
okay.
good on basically everything. My wife and my daughters, that's their favorite sauce.
I'm going to add third. That's really good. That is, yeah, it's got like that tangy, spicy going on.
But it's that pepper back finish. Yes.
Really good. That would
Thank
be
you.
good with a glass of red wine.
Oh,
Right?
very nice.
Wine tips with Dina. Okay, so what else do we have going on here?
All right, so then we have our number one fan favorite for all 5 of our restaurants, the
Okay.
mac and cheese.
That would be my son's favorite.
Golden. It is everybody's favorite.
Okay, I'll put some on my plate and then I'll try that. Okay. Now, what kind of cheeses do you use? Are you allowed to say, or is it like a secret?
Yeah, I can't really say what
What
kind
is
of
with
cheese
all
it
the
is.
secrets with mac and cheese? I don't get it. Everyone has a, nope, sorry,
Nope,
it's a
nope.
secret. How many
There-
different cheeses? Can you tell me that?
Yes, 3.
3 different cheeses, but we don't know what they are. Do they
Parmesan
change?
is in there. Parmesan is one of those that's in there.
Well, that's a good choice. I love Parmesan. I taste the Parmesan. I don't know if it's because you said that.
It's probably no. It's distinctive.
It's very presentable. It's presentable. It's very presented there. Also presentable. That is so good.
Thank you. Thank
Really
you.
good.
When we do weddings, we get a lot of the people that walk up to our buffet
Yeah.
line and say they want the edges, the crispy parts.
Oh, that's like with
The best.
stuffing too,
Yes,
right?
I
You
want the edges.
crispy. Okay, so then you have over here.
Coleslaw.
Aha. Is there a secret way to make this too?
Celery seed. No, I'm just kidding. There is no secret way.
Okay.
It's just finely chopped cabbage.
That's how it's different.
Finely
It's the finely chopped, because
Yes.
some of the coleslaw is like this big thing
Long
that's hanging out of your
stringy,
mouth, and
yes.
you're like, pardon me, excuse me.
Yes.
You can actually put this
On a
on
sandwich.
Yeah,
So many people do
Nice.
that. Actually, so many people.
we're losing our mic here.
Yes.
It's all good.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Did you hear that? That was him. That was Joey. All right, Joey, I see something healthy here.
Yes. So that is our southern greens. That is a mix
Okay.
of mustard and collard greens.
Oh.
Cooked in bacon and ham fat.
Okay.
Vinegar, fresh
Gonna mess
garlic, and red pepper flakes.
Okay. Make some of that so I don't make a mess. Okay, let's see how this is.
And those are slow cooked as well.
That's good because it's not mushy.
Mushy, right?
Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Oh, it has a little kick to it.
it's the red pepper flake finish. Yeah.
Not too much, just a little kick.
Just a
That's
little
good.
bit, yep.
That's good. And I'm assuming potato salad?
Yes,
Okay.
the potato salad is my favorite side. For one, I love potatoes.
Okay.
But it's the mayonnaise balance in there,
Okay.
along with a lot of other secret ingredients.
Secret
my kids
ingredients. What
love it too.
again? Secret ingredients.
There
All
is
right.
veggies in there, though.
There-
There is veggies in there. It's not
In
just
addition to the potatoes.
in addition to the potatoes.
Really? Can
Yes.
you tell me what those are?
Yes.
Okay.
Celery and onions.
Okay. Raw or cooked?
Raw.
Okay. Oh, that's the crunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got to have that
sense.
crunch balance.
Mhm, yeah.
Yes. It can't just be soft. You got to have a little bit of a crunch.
Well, and actually that, the texture thing,
Yes.
is great balance.
It's a good balance.
It is a
'Cause
good
you got the
balance.
hard potatoes that aren't too mushy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm good at eating. I'm good at it. I'm really good at that. This is wonderful. Okay, of everything here, what's your favorite?
My favorite is the ribs. I
okay.
can't get enough. Now, these are our mopped ribs.
Okay.
My favorite is our dry rub rib.
Okay.
So
what
the-
is the difference?
So, great question. A lot
Okay.
of people know that, want to know the difference actually. So, this has our rub on it, and then it is smoked, and then we put the sauce, and then we grill it to finish. And that's where you get that nice little
Okay.
caramelized char on there.
Yes.
So, take away the mopped part of it, and then we grill it. Once we smoke it, we grill it, and then we put our dry rub on it to finish. So that way, the heat and the residual fats
Okay.
suck in the sugar and the spices from the dry rub.
Interesting.
It is amazing.
Huh. Yeah, I can see how that would then just give you a totally different experience as you eat it.
Completely different experience. So when we do weddings, we get a lot of people that want, let's say, 30 racks of ribs, and they specifically ask if they can have half and half.
Yeah.
Half barbecue and then half dry rub.
Love that.
It's very popular. Very popular.
Very good. So how would we get Black Hog to come to one of our events?
Oh, absolutely. You can reach out to me. My email is cateringbblackhog@gmail.com.
Easy enough.
Yep. And you can also give me a call directly. My number is 240-707-0858.
Ladies, he's married. So it's just for the catering.
And then you can also go on our website as well, and then they have a direct inquiry with a couple of specific questions. That way, that email goes to me, and then my next couple responses are strict and straight to the point. Because a lot of people, they just want to see what they can get for how much, and then the rest is golden. And then I set up tastings. They come in, they taste. I get a feel for what they really want versus what they kind of want to go with.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's on to the finish.
Now, how far out do we need to book something?
Oh, well, during the busy season, a month or so would be great, but we're really good at doing 2 to 3 weeks prior to the event.
Okay. So what is your busy season?
Our busy season would have to be, because
Now?
of me and my position, yes. I'd say I get really ramped up from May to November. The
Okay.
weddings in the fall.
Yeah.
And then I get graduation parties during the
Sure,
summer,
sure.
corporate events
Yeah.
for luncheons. Latter half of summer is all wedding season to me. I mean,
Terrific.
it's the best part of the year. in my opinion.
Wonderful. Well, Joey, this is quite the spread. Love everything at Black Hog.
Thank
You've
you
got
so much.
several locations.
Yes,
Tell
5.
us about that.
Okay, absolutely. So we have 5 restaurant locations. One is in Middletown. One is in downtown Frederick. Our third one is over by Wegmans off of 26, called our Shorebird Street location. Then we have one in Urbana. And then we have one in Ashburn, right down the street from the Commander's practice facility. And then we have a food truck as well.
Wow, so
Yes.
much. And everything you can find at the website.
Yes, everything you can think of barbecue-wise, we have it, and it's on our website. You can scroll through our catering menu, which is a packaged versions of what we serve at our restaurants. And if you go and you want to do a pickup or a carry-out, then we have our menu there with every detail you could ask for.
Wonderful. And if you go to shoplocalbigdeals.com, click on dining, you'll see Black Hog there. It takes you to a link right to their website. Plus, you can get a really great deal. Today only, Tasty Tuesday, Black Hog Barbecue. Thank you so much, Joey.
You're very welcome.
I'm Dina Carole with Key 103.